What's your name?
My name is Ruben, and I drive this 2013 Subaru BRZ.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. This is one of the episodes of the series, The Passion Behind the Cars. In this series, I speak to individuals who have modified their cars and ask them a set of questions to see where the passion comes from, just so I can illustrate truth behind why people like cars and why they decide to go in certain routes with their cars. And usually they explain why they modify their cars and why they started getting into cars in the first place. So I hope you like this series. If you do, please like, don't forget to subscribe, share, comment. I would appreciate it if you guys give me some pointers and give me feedback about these series, because I'm working towards regenerating my channel and making sure that the content that I post is content that you guys are interested in. Or if you guys have anyone in mind that you want me to interview, please let me know. I'll be glad to reach out to them and make sure you guys have this content as well. So stay tuned and let's see what Ruben, who owns a 2013 BRZ, has to say about his car. Thank you.
What's your YouTube channel?
So my YouTube channel is Financial Mistake Studios. I've had it for about 6 months now. I've really enjoyed the whole process of creating content and interacting with my audience.
Why the name?
Why Financial Mistake Studios? So when I was younger, I was like maybe 17 or 18, I remember seeing a BRZ, and I've always wanted a BRZ my entire life. And there was one that had like I think it was Rocket Bunny V1 rear spoiler, and it had Financial Mistake on the back of it, and I thought it was hilarious. So ever since then, I took on the name and I've made that my my channel.
So you pretty much have like your BRZ, right? Like, did you always want a BRZ?
Yeah. So
or was it until you saw that car that you wanted a BRZ?
So I remember in about 2012 or so, I used to get Motor Trend sent to my house, and it was just like a monthly subscription. It was a magazine, and there was a concept for the first FRS and the BRZ, and it was just beautiful, and I loved it so much. And then when they came out with the actual production model, it was really nice. I mean, it wasn't exactly what the concept was, you know, it never is. But it was still so beautiful, and since then I've just been looking for one.
What do you like the best about your BRZ?
Oh, what do I like the best about my BRZ? Rear-wheel drive, probably, honestly.
Why?
I just love the fun of it, you know? You just press a button, hold it down for 5 seconds, and you can start spinning. And that's just an amazing feeling when you're going sideways and you feel like you can actually control it. That's an amazing feeling.
Have you modded this car?
Yeah, so I have a few modifications. I have overpipe, front pipe, and catback exhaust. So the only thing that's missing is the headers. But it is catless. At least one cat is missing. It's non-resonated, so it's kind of loud. I also have this carbon fiber hood here, so it's a little bit of weight reduction. No back seats. So I've taken all the back seats out. I think I dropped like 25 pounds on the back seats alone. Wheels, suspension, a couple of upgrades to bring it back from like the 2013 model. So I have the 2017 front bumper, 2015 antenna, and that's from the OEM BRZ. It's just newer upgrades, I guess. I also have a full interior from a Hyper Blue BRZ. So it's the Hyper Blue stitching instead of the red stitching. It's leather instead of... I had the premium model, so I had like the cloths, the seats and stuff like that, non-heated seats. So I upgraded all of that to be able to catch up, you know.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite mod in your car?
Wow, my favorite mod. Probably the wheels. The wheels, either the wheels or the front bumper. Just because the 2013 bumper lacked a little bit, and so I wanted to upgrade to this front bumper. And the daytime running lights are a lot nicer. But the wheels also, when I first put the wheels on, it changed the car drastically. Like, it was a complete different look, and I had no idea how it was gonna look. But everyone was telling me, "Don't get white wheels, don't get white wheels." But I just love it, man. The silver with the white wheels just looks amazing.
What are the future plans for the car?
Okay, future plans. So right now it's making stock power, so it's at 180 horsepower. So I definitely want headers, UEL Tomei headers, and a 85 tune, so I can get to flat 200 at least.
Do you have any sponsors?
I don't have any sponsors.
Would you consider having sponsors?
Yeah, definitely. I'm always open to sponsors. I am with Queen Subaru Club, so not really a sponsor, but I am part of the group. But I don't have any official sponsors for this car.
What is your passion behind your car? And this is the number one question because everybody has a different one.
What is my passion behind the car? That's a good question. Because there's so many different things. I mean, when I look at this car, I have so many different goals, and it's hard to choose just one because there's so many things that this car could be. It could be a track car, it could be a drift car, it could be a street car, it could be all these different things, and it's hard to decide where I want to go with it and where it's taking me. But my passion is just the overall car, the boxer motor, the sound of the boxer motor, the wheels, the rear wheel drive, like the whole car itself, and the lightness of the car. 2,700 pounds is crazy. I mean, it's not like anything I've experienced before. With bigger cars, all-wheel drive cars, you got heavier cars, you lose some of that feel. You lose some of that steering feel, some of that planted feeling on the ground and stuff like that. And this car just gives you all that. It gives you everything that you want, all that roughness, all that genuine feeling, you know.
How did you get into cars?
I think I've always been into cars. When I was younger, I remember my mom telling me stories of having like a bunch of Hot Wheels, a whole collection of Hot Wheels, and anytime I went anywhere, I'd always stash my Hot Wheels back in my pockets and stuff like that, make sure I had every single one of them. So I think from a young age, I was just always into cars.
What's your dream car?
Dream car, first generation NSX. First generation with the pop-up headlights and everything. Oh man, it's so 90s. It's amazing. It's beautiful, and it's a long body, wide body. It's a beautiful car.
What's your favorite supercar?
My favorite supercar. That's a good question. Supercars are something that I don't pay too much attention to, just because they have so much power and so much handling that it's just ridiculous. Just driving one is just an experience alone. So my favorite supercar. That's a good question, honestly. I'm trying to think of like my favorite one. When I was younger, it was a Corvette, even though Corvette is not a supercar. But the C8 has a mid-engine, so it's kind of
now it is.
Yeah, it is kind of. They are beautiful cars, and I love LS motors, so I'd have to say that. I'd probably say that.
If you were to tell people one thing you hate and or love about the car community, what would it be?
Okay, this is a deep question, and it's a question that I'm glad you asked, just because I think it's important. Lately, the community has been different than what it used to be. There's a lot more kids getting rowdy, and a lot more sounds being made, and there's a lot of differentiation in groups right now. So I love the community because it brings us all together. No matter what car you drive, no matter what it is, it could be an American, it could be an import, it could be, you know, some shit box from 1999. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? As long as you have that passion, that's what brings us all together. But at the same time, lately there has been a kind of separation in the community as well, with you know, a lot of people go for like Nissan, Subarus, or whatever it is, and they decide to stay with their group of Nissan, Subarus, and so forth. And then there's also the takeover community, which is just a whole other issue, mostly like Chargers and stuff like that, and just getting really rowdy in public streets. I personally, I don't condone that. That's not something that I'm interested in. If there is going to be something that might be a little bit dangerous, I prefer it be in a safe community, something that's prepared, something that's organized, just because you never know. And there's so many videos out there of people getting hurt and stuff like that, and that's just not what I'm about. I'm really not about all that. Yeah.
So, anything you want to talk about, including your YouTube channel or things that you want my viewers to see or hear?
Yeah, so I have a YouTube channel. It is Financial Mistake Studios. You can go check it out. If you like BRZ content, that's pretty much what my YouTube channel is all about. I do install videos and I do event coverage for events in this area in the Northeast. And I might be getting into some motorsports later, probably in the summertime, maybe taking this car to a track. So if you do want to check that out, you are more than welcome to stop by. And I'm all about bringing the community together. So please comment, and I'll definitely reach out to you guys. Alright, so if you want to check out my YouTube channel, all the information is going to be in the description below. And I'd just like to thank Missing Gears for the opportunity to come out and to talk to you guys, and to the community, to your community, and to spread the love.